new microphone here, and while we're doing that, we're gonna do the poll count, see what you guys voted for to be the next video. So let's see here. Going to take a look at the poll. Let's see. Community. Oh shit, it was so close. It was so close. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, so let's go like this. And let's go this. A little bit larger. Just in case. Okay. You have to create a new poll. Let's see. These polls should be all in. Let's go to Epidemic Sound. Since I got an account there now, I might as well play some music. Let's see. Discover music. Moods. Let's change that. Just going over the poll count here. It looks like it was pretty close. So Stockton Rush beat out the Electro Ball Orbs and Paranormal Links by 1%. It was super close. And then after that, then we had The Last Breath was on there. What's up, you guys? What's up, you guys? I'm just going over the poll counts. I'm just going over the poll counts right now. I'll show you real quick. But I'm just writing up a post for you guys. But yeah, we had Stockton Rush with 34%, and then Electro Ball Orbs and Paranormal Links was at 33%. Was right behind it. So yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. And then, yeah, so a couple updates. I got a new microphone, so I'm going to be setting that up. I just got an Epidemic Sound account set up, so we'll be able to be able to have some more music on the channel here. So, so yeah, pretty excited. But yeah, I'm just writing up a post right now, and then we're going to get this microphone set up. So. yeah, if you guys have any questions or whatever, go ahead and drop them in the chat, and I'll check them out here. Once I get turned back around, I'll have this thing back in my face. But yeah, I got this XLR um, interface set up. So I got that, and then I got the Shure microphone. So this is what Joe Rogan uses right here. This is pretty much the gold standard for podcasting. So yeah, I'm super excited to get this working. You would think that for like $350 that these would come with a stand and a cable, like a boom arm and a cable. It doesn't come with a cable, so I had to go buy like a $50 cable, and then I think thankfully I have an extra stand. So like here's my mic stand right here. So thankfully I have another one. Um, this other microphone, I finally got it kind of like dialed in, but still, it's a different type of microphone. It's a condenser mic versus this is a dynamic mic, and this is also USB. This condenser microphone, so it's very entry level. It's nice for just getting things started, but I mean, I think you guys deserve, you know, the best quality available, and I don't really want to mess with microphones anymore. I just want to have my setup be plugged in, and I don't have to worry about it. Only thing I might have to upgrade in the future is this. They have this one's a few years old, and they got ones with a lot more dials and adjustments on them. So yeah, but yeah. So if you guys are subscribers, then and if you voted, then you'll see that Stockton actually won out on the polls. So we'll be looking into that this Friday, um, and yeah, we're gonna be doing that on Friday. I'm hoping. Let me know what you guys think, but I think I'm gonna try and when I have time, I'm gonna try and do like 2 videos a week. Just for the simple fact that looking at throughout throughout the course of a year, if we've got 50-ish weeks in a year, minus the holidays and days I'm going to take off, then if I can get one video a week done, that's going to be about 50 videos that year. And I don't think that's nearly enough to accomplish the goals. So these videos, they take me quite a bit of time, like 20-30 hours sometimes. With the Ocean Gate videos, they did take quite a bit less less time, just because there's so many resources out there to pull from. All that information was public, so in terms of having like footage and B-roll footage and different things from the hearings to go through, and different reports from the Coast Guard, that was super helpful. But um, yeah, moving forward, there's going to be a lot of things that I want to dive into. It's going to take a lot of time, and a lot of investigative work on my end. So yeah, but yeah, I appreciate all you guys. If you voted, the polls closed now. So let's see. So yeah, we're gonna do Stockton Rush is gonna be the next video, and that should be out on this Friday, which is going to be the 10th, Friday the 10th. So I'm just writing that up for you guys right now. I'll bring you a little bit closer if you want to see. But yeah, thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining here. I'm just writing up a post since we got the poll count done. But yeah, let me know in the chat here. Let's see. I'm trying to pull up the chat. Hold on, this is my first time going live from the phone. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to pull this up on up right here. Let me pull this up in a different window so I can see the chat. Hold on. All right. So yeah, I'm just putting in the chat. What's up, everyone? Setting up some new equipment, and Stockton won the poll. Thanks for voting. Um, XRT, what's up? What's up? How you doing, my friend? Thanks for thanks for coming in. Which XRT? I got a question. Well, I got a question for all you guys. What was your favorite video? What was your guys' favorite video so far? I'm curious. I have an idea of which one. Um, for me personally, it was the first Ocean Gate video. I loved the first Ocean Gate video. That one I feel like I was really able to share a perspective with you guys that not a lot of people had or they could provide. So so that one I really enjoyed. The feedback was great. I was able to give, you know, kind of a crash course into the physics of diving and share with you guys like some footage and just kind of put into layman's terms some of the physics behind diving, um, like like how we commonly look at a descent and ascent rates and what happens when you equalize pressure inside of like a dive suit, for example. Just showing you guys that because that's always something that stuck with me. Like I said, when I went to dive school, that was something that they showed us in the classroom was that video from Mythbusters with the pig inside of the diver suit and equalizing that. And so that was just at a few hundred feet. And you know, if you can imagine what it would be down at 12,000 feet, be completely different. It would just be instantaneous, which was quite unfortunate. But we can sort of have a respect for the physics and also the engineering that has to go behind these submersibles for these operations to be done safely. So let's see. Carol says, "I've only seen your Ocean Gate videos and I enjoyed them." Yeah, thanks, Carol. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, those ones were great. I think technically, I have two Ocean Gate videos planned. So you guys voted for the Stockton Rush to be the next video, and I've got kind of a some interesting story behind his life to tell and share with you guys. So we'll be doing that, and then like I said, I'm hoping to have that out this Friday. It's there. There's like I'm putting however old he was, like 50 years of his life, like putting it into an hour or less. So there's a lot that has to go into that, and a lot of research that has to be done. I want to make sure I get the facts straight. Um, but yeah, hoping that'll be out this Friday. And then the second video is going to be an implosion video. So that's something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, and something I told you guys I was going to do. So we're definitely gonna get the steel drums, implode those on land, but we're also going to try and come up with some things to implode maybe some metal canisters or um, uh, something like that. That underwater we could do that. The only challenge with that is going to be doing it while I'm diving with and holding whatever these objects are that we're trying to implode. Um, but the challenge is going to be doing it at a shallow depth. So we're only going to be imploding um, these vessels. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Vessels. We're only going to be imploding these like around 90 feet or so at deepest. We're not going too deep with these things. And if it comes down to like at the end of this experiment that um, that there's kind of a failure with it, we don't really like find out like how to implode something, then we'll have to get a boat or take it to the next level. Get a boat with a pressurized or with sealed off vessel. It doesn't have to be pressurized, but just at 1 atmosphere, and then lower it as deep as we can go. A couple 100 feet or something on a rope with a weight and a GoPro, and we'll have to do it that way. But yeah, so we've got some interesting stuff coming. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But thanks for you guys' patience. That's going to take a little bit of time because we're going to have to do trial and error and trips back and forth. And like I said, we're going to be doing some actual diving for that. So let's see. So it says the results are in. The next video topic will be, and then let me put a little drum emoji. Drum roll, please. And then the life of Stockton Rush. And then it says I will try and have this video out this Friday, January 10th. Let's see. Next. After that, we'll be doing we'll be diving further into electro ball plasmoids, and electro ball plasmoids. And what was the other one? Oh, the last breath. That one won out. So the I kind of like I've been following this Hannah Kobayashi case, and to be honest with you guys, like it really intrigued me. I think it was like something that was like news that was sweeping the nation, but I don't know. It didn't seem like there was a lot of support for it. So unless we hear otherwise, we're probably not going to cover that. I don't want to get too far off into the weeds of other just like miscellaneous mysteries and things like that. So, although like I I kind of enjoy like true crime or like some suspenseful kind of mysteries, and I really do like looking at things from an unbiased perspective with as much information as possible, so we get the full story instead of like biased like news coverage or something, because everyone seems to have an agenda these days. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get too far off into those kind of those types of videos. So if we get like requests or something like that in the future, then maybe we'll do that. But let's see. So, so electro, all plasmoids. The last breath video, going over the true story of Chris Lemons, who was a diver that was in the North Sea. He was a saturation diver. He was hundreds of feet below the surface. He died, and then he was rescued and they brought him back to life. Like he was down on the ocean floor while the ship broke free. And that's something that we're going to go over. The movie is going to come out pretty soon. So I don't know. I might do a two-parter on that. Let me know if let me know if you guys want to see that. Yeah, thank you, Carolyn. Or Carol, sorry. The implosion video. I'm super excited for that one as well. I hope you guys enjoy that one. That's one like I said. I want to make sure that it's done right. So I hope that you guys enjoy that when it comes out. But yeah, thanks for engaging in the chat and stuff too while I'm doing this. I hope it's not too boring. So after that, we'll be diving to the incredible story of Chris Lemons and his last breath. Thank you all for voting. Let me know if you want to see anything in particular. I'll try and make that happen. But yeah, thanks for voting, you guys. If you guys did vote, I appreciate it. And then I'm just gonna upload the results. here. Let's see. Pictures, screenshots. This is this one. And then we'll edit preview. Oh man, why does it always do this to me? 1 second. Let's try this other one. YouTube is like not very not very user friendly when it comes to uploading certain things. So like I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but when I'm uploading posts, it needs to be in a square format, and when I'm uploading thumbnails, it needs to be in a 9:16, like a widescreen style um, photo. But they don't. I don't know. It just sometimes it's kind of difficult to crop them in there. And then when I'm uploading this photo, it doesn't let me just drag and or zoom out and square it up. So a little inconvenient, but we'll try to do this again real quick. We'll screenshot this. This. That should be better. Okay, let's try that. Let's put this one on here. Edit preview. All right, that's good. All right. This topic won by 1%. It was super close. Super close. I was surprised. At first it was overwhelming Stockton, and then it was Last Breath, and then the third was the Hana Kobayashi case. Digging into that because we haven't really heard any updates. Um, and then lagging far behind was the electro ball and plasmoids video. So we'll go over that one after Stockton, and I'm just posting that right now. But yeah, we'll go over that one after we go over the Stockton his life, do that video. The electro ball video, it's gonna be going over a paper on plasmoids that a viewer sent in to us, and um, he's spent a lot of time researching this phenomena or these phenomena, and so yeah, he was really excited to share that to us. It just got published in the scientific journal of something. But yeah, which a viewer did email me today, and she did make clear that like, hey, just because something's published, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's like accurate and they have a lot of evidence. It just means that they put their name behind like their statement. So we have to keep that in mind. But that last plasmoid video, I think that one was pretty interesting, and pretty compelling. It seemed like to be like there was a lot of evidence there, and certainly there was clearly footage of UAPs or just unexplained aerial phenomenon. And so there was NASA footage that we used there. There was there was military footage that we used. So yeah. Okay, so let's see. First thing I gotta do is set this up. Gosh, dude, I hope I got the right cord for this. It didn't seem like you really wanted to go in at first. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's just snug. That's what you get when you get high quality, I guess. So, but yeah, there's the new microphone for you guys. I'm super excited to be using this. So, um, I'll probably flip this thing around, huh? Let's see. This is gonna be like that. But yeah, this is the microphone. This is the gold standard, I guess. This is what Joe Rogan uses and a lot of other podcasters. So the Shure SM7B. So yeah, anybody in the audio world, hopefully, hopefully you can respect what I just purchased here. This should be a pretty nice microphone. So okay, let's see. I did see another comment. let's see. Carol says, "I voted for Last Breath. Want to see that video?" Yeah, Carol. I'm debating. I'm debating because I want to do my research on that one and have time for it so I can do it properly as well. I'm hoping, or excuse me, I'm debating on doing a two-part video. Maybe I'll do one kind of in the near future, and then another one like in a month from now after the video or the movie is released. And I hope that video does well because that's good for the diving industry, and just divers in general. Just for, I guess, to give the public, or the general public, a better perspective on what divers go through and the challenges that we face. So yeah, and I hope it's done right. I hope it has a lot of success because that's good for us. So, and then we can talk about it more. So yeah. Okay. So all right, I need to get this one unplugged. So this was my old microphone. You guys have seen this one a lot. This one's gonna be going bye-bye for a little bit at least. This one, I like it, but it's just I don't think it's the proper microphone. I'll certainly have it as a backup, or if I need a second microphone for like additional audio, but I don't think it certainly wasn't the best fit. So yeah, now this one, I'm not even sure how this one's gonna go on here. I guess that would be the best way. Put it on like that. Okay. Yeah, I was asking so many questions just now in Guitar Center of like how to hook up my interface and everything because I had just bought this stuff today and I have no clue about how to set this stuff up. I watched a couple of YouTube videos, but I don't even think they're gonna help. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't think it'll be that bad. It should. I bought this because it's supposed to be a plug and play microphone. So I'm not going to route everything. I'm just going to get it set up so I can pretty much set up so I can just test it today. But yeah. Um, let's see. Yep. Yep, that'll be good. And we'll just set that off to the side over there. Where are you guys all from, by the way? Where are you guys all from? And if you haven't mentioned yet, what's been your guys' favorite video? Because I'm curious and I appreciate the feedback. Um, I'm also thinking about doing a video on the Santa Cruz wharf that collapsed, the pier that collapsed out there in California. I've got I've got access to some documents, which pretty much what I've found is that the wharf is 110 years old, which I didn't know. Oh, Lex is from Cali. Cool. Yeah, yeah. So that would be good. That would be awesome. So yeah, the wharf is 110 years old. And Country Surfer, what's up, my brother? Thank you for joining. Yeah, the last live stream I kind of had to cut short, but yeah, I don't know if we fully got to dive into like my full thoughts. I'll cover those in just a second on some of that footage, but and some of the things we were talking about. But yeah, the Santa Cruz Wharf. I'm thinking about doing a video on that because inspecting those structures is something that's like we do on a pretty regular basis. Now we're not an engineering company, my company, but we do work with engineers and engineering firms and provide those inspection reports to them. So I do have a pretty good idea of what to look for, how things should look, what are red flags. But it sounds like there was a lot of legal issues, which kind of delayed any of the work. A lot of environmentalists that were kind of holding up like the repairs and construction, and which is fine, but when it comes to people's safety, um, and just causing more destruction than to just repair it in the first place, it's kind of okay. So there's supposed to be three prongs and or four prongs, and I think I just bent one of them. Damn it. Okay, so now I have to pick that out. Let me see if I can show this to you guys. Give me one sec. Yeah, so this is the USB right here, and there's supposed to be four prongs, okay? But that one on the bottom right, I'm pretty sure I just bent that thing. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that before I can get this thing set up. So, damn it. Okay. It didn't feel like it slid in. So, I need some tweezers or something. If you guys want to hang out here for a little bit still while I try to get this set up, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna go grab some tweezers or something. So I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, I gotta go grab some tweezers or something. Okay, all right. I think we might have something. So let me get this turned around so you guys can see. Okay. All right. let's. Oh, Carol wants to see the puppy. I just went downstairs, Carol. She's tucked in right now, so I don't I don't know if I want to wake her up because then she's gonna be grouchy later. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna try and get this out. I think with these tweezers I can get it. Oh man. Oh my gosh. That's so tight. The other option I have is we have this stiff wire that I can just bend the tip on. We might be able to. It's a little too much. 1 second here. I might have to do, so I've got kind of a hook fashioned here. Dude, I just grabbed whatever tools I could because I didn't want to leave you guys like hanging for too long here. Okay, so we're gonna do something like that, and then I'm gonna cut the tip of this off. Oh man, I hope this works. I really freaking hope this works. I'm gonna cut the tip of this off because it's just a little long. Okay, something like that. Let me move my keyboard because we don't need it anymore. And lower this. All right. We're gonna try to hook this thing, and hopefully we can straighten this pin out. Damn, I should have brought my headlamp. Oh my gosh, dude. I hope I don't bend this thing. It's acting it's acting real touchy right now. Let me try to bend the other side. See if we can. Try to bend this one at like a 90. Okay, so we got that one. Let's try and bend that one. Let me back you guys up just a little bit. This is a first. Okay. Man, these prongs are freaking tiny too. And look at this one. Like, if I just barely touch it, it's like leaning over. Dang. Yeah, the best option might be to try with these tweezers. These things feel like extremely fragile. So hopefully I don't break this in the process. If I do, I don't know. I guess that's what I get for not paying attention. But I'm hoping I don't break it. Damn. It's starting to bend on me a little bit. Yeah, I would return it, but it's I bought it off Facebook Marketplace, so yeah, kind of no returns there. Otherwise, I totally would. This one was for $50, and gosh, I feel like I can get it, but it's just gonna be a little stubborn at first. This thing is tiny. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to try and hook it from this side. Okay, I got it hooked. Let me try and. Yep. Okay, all right, now I'm gonna slip this other one over it. So I got it. All right, that doesn't look good on camera, but it's coming. It's coming. I got it pulled. I got the top of this thing pulled out because like it bent back so that it was like flat. Okay, come on. Okay, it's coming. But it kind of wants to stop there, so you have to go back to this. Dude, and I've never used these types of USB plugs before either, so I might be able to. Okay, yeah, we're making progress. I feel like once I get it in there, all right, we're close. Now I got to straighten it out. We're pretty much there. The thing is, for whatever reason, damn, I wonder if he gave me the wrong plug. This doesn't seem like it's the right. Like it's the right plug, but like the pins don't really line up. But I don't know. I mean, he's like a musician and stuff. He's seemed knowledgeable. So hopefully this is the right one. I'm just gonna have to bend that over. Try and straighten these out. Okay, all right. And then I'll pull it out just a little bit. All right, I think we're close. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's like the only thing is, try and zoom in. Only thing is, it's like, so we're looking at the one on the bottom right. It's pushed back just a little bit. So I need to pull this thing out just a touch. I think. It's pretty close. I had to drive like an hour to get this thing, so I hope that it works. Those things, the way they're sitting, just seem a little low, though. So, oh man. Yeah, I don't know. That one seems like it's the one that I bent. Okay, that one's bent up a little bit more now. Let's try. Maybe we can try it. Dude, I don't know if this guy gave me the right cord. I don't know how to tell either. Like, it says USB 2.0. it's pretty close to the right chord, but this one just seems like it's a little bit tighter square. Like the other ones, I think the other ones did all push in. And like worst case, I'm sure that I can get a new outlet like in this thing, but I would prefer to not have to do that. Okay, it feels closer, like it's almost there. Oh my gosh. That one on the bottom right is still a little tight. Gosh. Okay. One more pull on it. All right, well, let's try that, I guess. No, I bent that one again. Man, for whatever reason, that one is not wanting to cooperate. I think all the other three are staying in place, so that's fine. I probably don't have many more chances to try and get this one in there. Like, eventually one of these times is just gonna bend and break, so I got to be careful here. Also, I don't have any like micro tweezers to try and get this thing out. Okay. Yeah, Facebook Marketplace. That's what I said. I mean, it's been doing good lately, but for the longest time, I stayed away from there. Like, I don't know. I mean, I started having good luck on there like a couple years ago, like probably 2 years ago. But before that, man, it was a nightmare. I would stay off there and just stick to only stick to Craigslist. Believe it or not, Craigslist is almost like a ghost town now. There's not a lot of people going on there. So Facebook Marketplace, if I need to sell something quick, like I just need to like make room in the house and get rid of something quick. I know pretty much I could post it on Craig or Marketplace for cheap, and I'll get like lots of responses. But yeah, you do gotta like filter people out quite a bit. I think it was Marketplace. So I used to have like Jeep Cherokees, Jeep XJs, and I've bought and sold a couple of them on there. Bought them pretty cheap and then fixed them up, restored them, and then sold them again for a profit. And hope people don't turn them into wheelers because I really like those cars and I hope they stick around for a little while. I'm part of this group, XJ Preservation Society, and they're all about like buying those and restoring them and taking care of them.
And those little Jeeps, those things run forever. So if you guys go back into my old videos on my channel, and you'll see them. I at least got one of them on there. My old blue. I had that thing for quite a while. But yeah, those things, little inline 4-cylinder engines, 6-cylinder 4.0 engines. Those things run forever, man. You just beat the crap out of them. They just keep going. They're such reliable vehicles. And 4-wheel drive. Yeah, they're just pretty bulletproof. So, all right, we'll try this. That one is still pretty wonky, man. So hopefully it wants to cooperate, but it's just it just doesn't look right. Can you see? See how it's like crooked. Comes down at an angle. Comes down at an angle there. And then yeah, it's back just a tiny bit. But let's see if we can. This is like you guys showed up and saw like what I do for most of my life. I just look at stuff and figure out how it works and I fix it. It's like pretty much one of my biggest hobbies. Just troubleshooting stuff and fixing it. Yeah, Carol, the old Wranglers too. I never got into the old Wranglers, but those ones are awesome, and I really liked those. The old CJs and stuff, even the TJs, which were around the same year as like the XJs, like late 90s, early 2000s. Those ones had the 4-cylinder, 4.0 liter 6-cylinder. Feels like it's being stubborn. Okay, we'll straighten it out a little bit more. I think it's got too much of an angle now. Try and squeeze it like that. Okay, that might be better. That's pretty close, guys. That's pretty dang close. That is really close. So, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Damn. You guys see that? That was the very tip of it. It just came off. If this doesn't work, then first of all, I'm going to be pretty disappointed. And then second, I'm going to have to go get another unit. Like I said, like thankfully this one was only like $50. So maybe we'll just have to get a nice unit from the start. It's not a bad thing, but I wasn't planning on spending like a couple $100. I don't know. It kind of felt like it went in, so I guess let's plug it in and try it. Okay. All right, we're gonna plug this thing in and try it. All right. This is all the behind the scenes stuff that you guys never get to see. So the struggles. This, let's see. Damn, dude. Well, if it doesn't turn on, then I probably don't have it connected right. thing. It's supposed to. It has a little. Where's that? Where's that? So when you plug it in, it's supposed to have a little light that comes on right here. Let's unplug and try and plug in again. And then if not, if nothing comes on, then make sure there's no switches on the back. Doesn't look like it. So okay, let's unplug this. Yeah, again, that one bent backwards. It looks like it got pushed further in this time though. I feel like I'm gonna try it one more time, and if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to look on Amazon for a new one. But I know this isn't like dive related, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, because I kind of like really pushed this one back this time because I was thinking that it made its way in. Well, I got it back out pretty easily. So let's see. I just want to try and follow the other ones as best as I can. Maybe push it in towards the other ones a little bit. We need these to line up as best as possible. So nope, it's my finger. Damn. That's what we're looking at right there. That other one does seem like it's pointing down just a little bit. But it's pretty dang close. I'm gonna give it one more shot, and if not, country server, yeah. So hold on, let me set this up first. In terms of UAP updates, the electro ball and plasmoid video, that one's gonna come after the video on Stockton Rush and his life. Now we do have like some new interesting developments from, yeah, I don't know if you guys, I don't really know the guy or watch his podcast or anything, but Sean Ryan, he claims that he has an email from the guy who blew up the Cybertruck in front of Trump Tower down in Las Vegas. And pretty much what that email says is that those drones that are over there on the East Coast and those orbs, those are from China, and we have those capabilities as well. We're the only ones that have those capabilities, which I don't know. It's kind of hard to believe that Russia might not have those, but in any case, so he says that China and the U.S. are the only countries that have those capabilities, and pretty much saying that like we're on the brink of World War III. So yeah, that's like an interesting development, and it's hard not to go down that rabbit hole. That's pretty much the only like update that I have. I do have some more footage from other viewers, but yeah, what that I did look into like the USOs, unidentified submerged objects. These are ones that like the submarines just like they creep up on submarines and then they're gone and then like in a flash, similar to like these plasmoids. And so I've looked into that a little bit, but there's not as much information as I was hoping. So yeah, potentially, but for right now, we'll do the Stockton Rush video and then see where things go from there. Or Stockton Rush and then yeah, excuse me, Stockton Rush, and then we're doing the Electro Ball video. Which if you missed it earlier, that's the paper from Miguel Santos. We kind of looked at his work a little bit on the last two live streams. So we'll be doing that, and potentially I might do like dive in a little bit deeper in that Electro Ball video, and not just look at his paper only. So, but yeah, let's see. Um, let's see those four line. He says those four line in 4.0 inlines are incredible. I had a '96 Cherokee 4x4, and it was my baby for the longest time. Yeah, exactly. He says, I still think about it from time to time. Had well over 300 on the dash, but ran like a dog. Exactly. Yeah, those things like run like a top for the longest time, and you just do like minimal basic maintenance on them. And if you do ever have any problems, they're super easy to work on, and they're super easy to get parts for. So I love those vehicles. I still have two ZJs, Grand Cherokees from those years. I have a 95 and a 98. Um, and yeah, partially reason why I keep two of them, they're both running, but um, one of them I beat the hell out of, and then the other one I kind of just use like as a commuter and for errands and things like that, long trips, things like that. But yeah, I definitely miss the old XJs. Because I've had a few of those. So yeah, I miss those things. But the price on those are starting to go up a little bit. So I want to, if you keep your eyes peeled, you can find good deals on them. So that's what I want to look for. So, but yeah, Country Surfer. So if you're still in here, what updates do you have, or what are you seeing on the UAPs? Because I've been kind of busy, and besides that little tidbit, of information that we got from Sean Ryan allegedly, and I'm not sure if he's, how trustworthy he is, but what information is out there? Because I haven't been keeping up. I've been kind of busy. Let us know, please, so we can check it out, and maybe we'll do a video on it. Because regardless of topic, I mean, we like to do unbiased work here for sure. Deep investigation work. Oh, this is gonna be close, man. I'm gonna bring it just a little bit closer. I'm gonna bring this one just a little bit closer. Push it up just a little bit. Okay. All right. Let's try that. No, seems like it's pushing back, man. What the heck? I didn't go all the way in that time, just a little bit. I mean, this guy said that he's had this thing forever. He's used it forever. Um, but yeah. I feel like we could be close here. I kind of just like want to wiggle it to make sure that it goes in. Damn. Yeah, it just keeps pushing back, man. Shit. This kind of sucks. This like really sucks because I didn't want to. We could try that. It feels okay, but I don't know how. Oh, we got lights. We got lights. Hold up. We got lights, guys. We got lights. Not the lights in the sky that everyone's seeing. Okay. This guy right here, I got this from a gift shop in Papua New Guinea when I was out there. We were filming that TV show for Discovery Channel. It's called Legend of Croc Gold was the TV show. So, okay. All right, we got lights. So, raise you guys up a little bit. I hope the rest of this goes well. And hopefully I didn't damage that prong too much. Okay, so yeah, this mic right here has a lot of weight to it, which is good, but at the same time, I gotta make some adjustments here to my mic stand. Because now I got all this weight down here. All right, so let me grab my headphones and make sure that our audio sounds good. And then we're getting audio to it. So I gotta plug. So I've got to plug this guy into here. Oh, okay. Well, I hear the music that I was just playing. So that's good. Okay. Now, what about myself? The monitor's all the way down. Let's see if we turn it up. I might have to turn up the gain. So let's turn up the monitor. And gain is all the way down. So let's turn that up to, yeah, that sounds a lot better. Hold on. Let me pull up. Let me show you guys the software that I use. And pull up the software, give you guys a quick sneak peek here. And yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we'll pull this up. I use this stuff called OBS Studio. It's pretty popular. Pretty much every podcaster uses this software. I would say like 90% of them. So let's go desktop. And let's go webcam. Okay, let's do a quick recording. So we're just doing a quick recording. Com check 1, 2, 3. Com check 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn up the gain a little bit. And we're pretty much at 100% gain. So if we turn it down, let's see, that's 100%. That's 0%. That's about 50%. That's right there is about 90%. So, oh shoot, what I do have to do. So now I can hear. Let me see. Can you guys hear the audio now? I'm trying to hold up my headphones to the. Camera, to the microphone. Let me know if you guys can hear it. My audio should be much better now. So, studio quality are pretty close too. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but hopefully you could. So I've got to add. I need to add this in my software. So we go down here, add source. So add audio input capture. This is going to be called the. Thank you, Country Surfer. Thanks, brother. Appreciate the feedback. I'll check the live too when I'm done. And obviously, I got a lot of fine tuning to do. Let's see, but this is going to be the Shure M7, or yeah, SM7B. That's what it is. Shure SM7B. And then we're going to go to microphones. It's going to be a Scarlett. So the interface that I'm using is called the Scarlett 2i2. So I got that set up. So that's why that's saying that right there. And then click OK. Now make sure that it's on. That one's, and all the other audio is off. Start recording. Okay, so we're just doing a quick calm check here. 1, 2, 3. And here I can adjust the decibels down here if I need to. Where's it at? There. So yeah, this is what it looks like behind the scenes. So the audio that I'm recording right here, I don't want it to be hitting the red when I'm talking, or barely hitting the red is fine when I'm talking, or especially when I'm talking loud. But yeah, we want it kind of in this area right here. A little bit of green and yellow for the majority of the time. It's around 20 decibels, or minus 20, excuse me. And then when I need to introduce audio, if we're ever playing a video on here for you guys, then I need to make sure that, I forget which one it is, this one right here, I need to make sure that that's on. But okay, so let's stop for a second and make sure that our audio sounds good. Right here, I'm about 2 inches from the mic, talking directly into the mic. Now I got the mic a little bit further away. I'm getting a little bit quieter. And then also, the thing with this microphone too, like the further away you get, the higher pitch that your voice becomes, and then the closer that you get, the deeper the sound. So like it's called the proximity effect. So yeah, that was something cool that I found when I was researching this. Now let's play the video for you guys. Okay. All right, so now let's turn the audio up. See if we can hear it. Okay, volume is up. Now let's go to show recordings. And then these are all the takes that I have to do. So like for one video, pretty much I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 different videos that I have to film. Carol, it will sound better once I get integrated into the live stream. Right now, you guys are just still listening through my phone, but I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see. I'll put the headphones up to you one more time. Okay. All right. Let me know if you can hear that at all. I'm just trying to stick the headphones up so you can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but it should be able to pick up some of that sound through this microphone and the headphones. Okay. Let's try. Where's it at? It's right here. Yeah, I don't know if we just unplug this. Oh, here we go. One sec. Fine when I'm talking, or especially when I'm talking loud. But yeah, we want it kind of in this area right here. A little bit of green and yellow for the majority of the time. It's around 20 decibels, or minus 20, excuse me. And then when I need to introduce... it sounds a lot better. I'm just playing it through the speakers on my laptop right now, but... This one right here. I need to make sure that that's on. I'm going to have to throw my headphones on. Okay, so check it out. Let's stop for a second and make sure that... Let's see. Yeah, I think it sounds a lot better. So hopefully I don't have any more hiccups with that USB plug. A little bit further away, getting a little bit quieter, and then also the thing with this microphone too, like the further away you get, the higher pitch that your voice becomes, and then the closer that you get, the deeper the sound. So like it's called the proximity effect. So yeah, that was something cool that I found when I was researching this. Now let's play the video for you guys. Okay, cool. Yeah, that seems like it works good now. So I still have lots of fine tuning to do with this thing. So yeah. But yeah, thanks for joining in on the live. So before we go, let's just read through these comments so we can get caught up here. So um let's see, Country Surfer and the so he says, wait, hold on. Okay, so we're getting more UAP and drone updates. There's some interesting info that recently came up. And the drones have gravat gravitic propulsion, meaning we have anti-gravity technology. Um, all right. Where are you seeing that? So we might be able to look it up here on the stream. Just do a quick search. So when I'm doing research, or if I need to just look something up, I'll usually just pull it up on my internet and leave a tab up. So as a reminder, not the best way, but it's effective. Um, yeah, Carol, thank you very much for stopping in. You have a blessed week. Have a great week. Go have a good week, you guys. It's the first full week of 2025, so go make the best of it. Go get the new year started off right. So, Country Surfer, if you're still in here, if you have any sources, let me know. Oh, Sean Ryan. Yeah, so I was just listening. He was just live on X, but I was kind of busy. I was like half listening. I'll go and I'll listen to it and see if there's anything there that kind of that we can cover. I it quickly got out that like everyone was just kind of sharing the email like over and over, and using it like as a headline. So I don't want to do that. If I can find some information that we could dig deeper into, some of these events have been pretty. There's been a lot of ironic connections between these events. Like, for example, let's just look at the timeline. So, like, we were seeing orbs and drones, or orbs and drones, either or both, in New Jersey. People started seeing them around the country. Then, like in a matter of a week, like 5 or 6 planes go down, and then there's two um, like terrorist attacks on the same day, and both of the attackers used electric vehicles rented from Turo. Um, and I don't know. Just there's a lot of recent news that just like makes you wonder um, what's what's going on. Is it really all a coincidence? Because it sure doesn't feel like it. But I don't want to go into something and present something like I know all the facts if I don't, and I don't want to just provide or regurgitate the same information. Like for example, like the Ocean Gate Titan, like we could have definitely just regurgitated the same info as everyone else, but I didn't feel like that was fair, and I didn't think that was right, and I think we kind of you guys deserve to know all the facts that no one's really talking about when all the information was clearly out there for everyone. Um, but Country Surfer says it was Sean Ryan. Type in gravitic propulsion on Google, but they're saying it's part of the operation system these drones have. That's that's kind of like what Paul was claiming on. Let me pull it up here. Close this out. So on the last live stream, well, Paul has sent in some footage from like drones that he was seeing, but he's saying that it's it's using like it has like a almost like an orb or some kind of glow in the front of these drones. Um, anti What did you say to type in? Or oh, gravatic propulsion. Gravatic propulsion. Yeah, Carol, the conspiracy stuff, I love conspiracies. But I tend to keep them to myself just to not I don't know, not to mix in too many things. If there's a lot of evidence like in the plasmoid orb video that we looked at, then I'm more than happy to cover it. Okay. I'll just leave this up, but and I'll go through this stuff. Um but if we look on X, that's what Paul was saying he had seen out there in New Jersey. He's in New Jersey. He's seeing these things right here. Is like the majority of what he was seeing are those type of like glowing orbs he's saying, and he's shooting this with a camera also, not just shooting it off of a phone. Um, Now, is it this one? Let's see. I mean, and the other thing too, Country Surfer that I saw that in the email that that guy sent to Sean Ryan, he referenced these coordinates, which is these coordinates lead to Area 51, which I was kind of I don't know, it's kind of interesting, but you would think it would be somewhere that he's exposing maybe. Um, Maybe he's just confirming like claims from Bob Lazar and folks like that. So let's see, Paul. He had a video here. I think it's this one. So like this is kind of what Paul was saying is that yeah, these drones like or whatever this is, it has a couple lights around it here, and he's saying that it's like in the shape of a triangle. But in the front, he's saying that this isn't a light. This is more so like a glowing orb, and he's thinking that it could be like a anti gravity technology. I think he's kind of in similar thoughts there.
Bright one, big bright one, big bright one. Oh yeah, they everywhere, boys. You don't even gotta try. You don't even gotta try. It's not an airplane. It's not a ball of lightning. Who knows what it is? UFO, plasmoid. Bright one, big bright one, big bright one.
Yeah, so that's what one of the viewers, Paul, was sending in, and is claiming that he's seeing over there on the East Coast over New Jersey. It's honestly, like I said, I try to look at everything from like a neutral perspective. It's hard to tell because I mean I haven't seen anything like that, but I mean it has other lights besides the bright light on the front. So I don't know. I've lived under in the Seattle flight path for years, for a good 14 years or so. So I've seen lots of planes. I've seen lots of helicopters. I've thought before that I've seen strange things. I've seen planes that are way up in the sky, and used to sometimes get those kind of confused when I was younger, and think that what the hell is that thing up there? But yeah, it's just they're just planes. Um, but yeah, so I don't know. That's interesting, but um, and yeah, Carol, for sure, it's all good and fun for sure to like to look into this stuff and wonder. Country Surfer, and not to info dump, but a plane was hit on one of its engines by an unknown object, causing them to emergency land. The pilot, from my knowledge, hasn't put out a statement yet. Yeah, like there could definitely be there could like I think I saw what you were referring to there, and I think that like there's definitely some serious or legit reasons why those went down, but Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Like the one, where was it? It was like do you guys know where it was? It was like in Syria or something, but it was a plane that it was shot down. Is from my understanding, it was shot down, or it could have been an automatic like defense system that went off or something. But like, why would that happen? Um, and then also, if you guys seen in the last video, the first maritime brief update that I put out for you guys, the there's been like a string over in the Baltic Sea of these like container ships from either China or Russia that are dragging their anchors through the Baltic Sea and then like destroying these underwater cables, which like provide telecommunications, is the big thing. And yeah, it's just like it's another weird thing that like technically that could be an act of war, but like, do we really want to start a war over an undersea cable? You know, it's more or less, I think, that they're sending a message um, by doing that. But yeah, so well, I gotta head out of here. Like, I was supposed to only be doing this for like an hour at the most. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. You guys all have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you guys later this week. We'll be putting that video out on Stockton on Friday. I'm aiming to have that done, and then yeah, maybe we'll go live this weekend or something if you guys want to, or maybe on Friday night. So all right, you guys have a blessed week. Have a good week. Thanks. See you later. Bye.